What's up, worlds? The 7 Worlds Gaming here today, and today, ladies and gentlemen, I'm bringing you episode number 2, numero 2, of the PUBG Mobile Esports World League Season 0 weekly recap, East and West. We're going to be talking about everything here, and huge shout out to PUBG Mobile for sponsoring this video. If you guys want to go subscribe to the PUBG Mobile Esports channel, highly suggested. Link is in the description below, because I know we're currently over 2 million people strong over there. And I also know for West, when you're watching West, if we get over 300 concurrent viewers, 300,000 concurrent viewers, you'll be able to get some cool stuff in the game. And for East, if we get over 1 million concurrent viewers, you'll also be able to get a lot of cool stuff in the game. So make sure you go ahead and share that. Click the link in the description below and go subscribe. Once again, shout out to PUBG Mobile for sponsoring this video. And before we continue on, I think, hold up a second, it ain't that kind of show. There you go. This is a little bit better. I can breathe now. All right. We can actually go ahead and start with the weekly recap. Same thing that we did last time. We're going to be talking about some stuff that has happened so far this week. We're also going to be breaking down the top 5 plays, and I'm going to be having you guys choose which one's your favorite. And then after that, we're going to go to our fantasy league, the one that I had you guys predict and send me some screenshots of your picks and seeing who you think was going to do good. And we are going to be announcing today the winner of that, and they're going to go ahead and win 690 UC, so keep an eye out for that. Now, let's go ahead and start with the weekly recap. And I think once again this week we have to start off with Cloud9. They came back into the league finals and they came back strong. By the way, the league finals are happening now, so definitely go check it out because they're going to be happening throughout this week until August 9th, and it's going to be amazing, especially with the performances that we have been able to see from day one already. And as I was mentioning, Cloud9 being able to clutch up a couple of plays, and not only that, coming out strong and getting a lot of kills. This was huge because remember, they were not able to qualify to the previous Super Weekend, and we were always wondering how were they going to be able to react? How were some of the players going to be able to react? Were their mental state going to be a little bit weird, or what was going on with that? Well, guess what? Right now, let me go ahead and show you this real quick.
An overall MVP from this first day. Keep in mind, if you take yourself first place here, you win yourself 10,000 extra bucks, and we see 4 players of Cloud9 currently. Beowulf in first place.
Kudos to Beowulf. Beowulf being in IGL, and on top of that, having the most kills, I think, out of everyone competing there with SoulK with 15 kills, 14 kills respectively. And then actually more surprising than anything for me has to be Uneven. He has had one of the maybe worst tournaments that I've seen him have, and for him to bounce back, especially on the league finals, this is huge for him. So if you're watching this Uneven, keep that up, man. Keep that performance up because you are a big key to Cloud9. And as you could see right there, a lot of the Cloud9 players are currently in contention for that MVP award, that MVP bonus of also $10,000. So I cannot wait to see who's going to be taking that home. Cloud9 definitely being impressive. And I think after that, we have to go to LUXXY Esports. LUXXY Esports started the first day of the league finals really well, but then something happened. And what happened was they kind of fell off. They ended up winning the game in Vikendi, which I think was huge, especially for CARRILHO. He was able to clutch it. And you know what? Let's go ahead and see that right now.
They find them is Uneven though that finds them. The shots, Pyro on the fight with the shot. Hang on a second, but CARRILHO is still there. Your multiple time MVP wins the fight. My goodness, LUXXY Esports on Vikendi are just too good.
What an amazing play there from CARRILHO, and you can tell why that man was running for MVP every single week of league play and Super Weekend. But even after that performance, they kind of fell off. They had a lot of games with 0 kills, and I think this is one team that surprised us a lot because they're just used to getting so many kills. So LUXXY Esports, I'm looking forward to seeing them bounce back. And in regards to bouncing back, we need to talk about Konina Power because Konina Power was able to get a lot of kills as well and improve their gameplay to a place that we haven't really seen it since week 1. So I love seeing that. And another one in regards to bouncing back is Nova Esports. Nova Esports was able to get back-to-back chicken dinners here on the first day of World League Finals. And that's one scary team, and I cannot see how they're going to be doing in the future. With that, I think that kind of covers it for the weekly recap in regards to the West. So let's head over to the East and see what happened over there. Now, as we are in the East, one of the teams that has been very strong has been Box Gaming. They ended up winning the first game of the day of the league finals, and I think that kind of set the mood up for them. It kind of allowed them to just be a little bit more free, being themselves, and go into huge runs and going to maintain top 5 situations. I believe it was almost every single match. It was just one match that they ended up in 16th place with 1 kill, but other than that, they ended up in top 5 situations, if not top 3 situations every single time. So that is one scary team in box gaming. And then we have the other scary team, BTR, Bigatron Red Aliens. They have amazing players. They have amazing rotations. They started out the day a little bit shaky by being, I believe it was in 16th place with 0 kills, but then they came back strong. They ended up in 5th place. They ended up getting some chicken dinner, some 2nd place finishes, and on top of that, getting some kills, and that's why they're currently standing in the 2nd place, and I cannot wait to see how that team is going to perform later on. And another surprise for me after day 1, it was Orange Rock. They had some amazing play, and one of their top players, my boy Scout, that's right, my friend, he ended up performing really well. The first game, he wasn't able to get a lot of kills, but he was able to output a lot of damage, and that's something I love to see because that's one player that just feeds off that energy, feeds off the positive vibes. So if you're a fan of Scout, make sure you go ahead and send him positive vibes because I know it affects him in a very good way. And with that, that's going to be the recap for East. If you guys want me to talk about any other stuff, make sure you let me know in the comments below. That way, in the future, when I do most of these videos, I'll be able to talk about some of the stuff that you also want me to talk about. And don't forget, if you're enjoying this so far, smash that like button. Now, I think it's time we go in our top 5s, and it's going to be top 5s from East, and it's going to be top 5s from West. Now, these top 5s are from week number 3, so keep that in mind. And please, also let me know in the comments below, who do you think had the best top 5? Because number 1 might not be the best one for you. So let me know in the comments below, who is your favorite top 5? Without further ado, let's do this. Top 5 plays now. PUBG Mobile World League Top 5 Week 3, East. Number 5, it is going to be none other than Soup77, as he's going to be able to use his Mini 14 to just knock people, finish them off, and then switch to the M4 and finish off that team right there. Number 4, you have BTR LUXXY throwing a grenade and being able to absolutely destroy, and I mean destroy, Orange Rock with just grenade plays. Unlucky there for Orange Rock. Number 3, we have Baba being able to switch the tables and now taking apart BTR all by himself. Not an easy task to do. That's number 3. Number 2. And then we move forward to Godless, as he's going to be able to just pick people apart with the Scar L while they were in the car, and just look at him. He's able to blow them up. And at number 1, we have none other than GXR Celts, as he's going to be throwing some grenades there to TSM Entity, and he's just going to be knocking people left and right. On top of that, taking out the M4 and being able to finish that team, but he's not done yet. He's going to switch to another person and also start shooting at them right there. Those are your top 5s for PUBG Mobile World League East. PUBG Mobile World League Top 5 West. Let's get started. Number 5, we have none other than Unique Lighting, one of the best players so far from Unique this tournament. You're going to see him throw a grenade, knock some people down, take out the M4, and finish off their players from 3 meters. Number 4, we have none other than Team Castle Axel, their best player as well so far this tournament, and he's going to take on loops all by himself and finish them off for a nice squad wipe. Number 3, we have one of the best grenade throwers in the game in Footballers Lutz, as he's just going to be throwing grenades and finishing off people from Team Castle. And number 2, we have Tempo Storm Spec, as he's going to be picking people apart with none other than the DP23 and switching off to his M4 and finishing off Wildcard. Number 1, we have once again a second time here in this top 5, none other than Footballers Lutz, as he's going to be able to bank a shot there with a grenade. I told you, he's really good with grenades. He's going to lay down, throw another grenade, finish people off there from headquarters, and guess what? He's going to wait for the right moment so he can get that squad wipe by himself. All 4 players done. And those are your top 5 for PUBG Mobile World League West. And what an amazing top 5s we have right there from week 3. And I cannot wait to see what other top 5s we're going to be having here in the future. And as I mentioned, please participate in the comments below because I love to see what you guys got to say. Now, I think we got to move on to the finale here, the Fantasy League. If you never got a chance to fill it out, definitely go ahead and fill it out. But today we are announcing a winner, 690 UC winner, a little bit of a competition we have here. And the winner is going to go ahead and be none other than That's right. CP the Rock. Just the time that he was able to take, he followed all the steps. He tagged me, he tagged PUBG Mobile Esports, and on top of that, he used the hashtag PMWL. So if you do fill it out, make sure you do all those three. But thank you. Thank you so much for doing that. It looks so good. You even took the effort to put in the team's logos as well and made it look super nice. I appreciate that. And hopefully your picks come true. So far, they are coming true. You picked Cloud9 for the West, and they're doing pretty solid. And after that, you ended up picking Bigatron for the East, and right now they're in second place. So far, your picks are looking perfect. I cannot wait to see what else you guys are going to be sending me via social media. Once again, if you guys want to participate on this, make sure you go to my Instagram or my Twitter. The picture will be there. That way you can use it. If not, I'm going to post it right now. And while he's here, just feel free to take a screenshot, fill it out, do what you need to do. Just remember, make sure you tag PUBG Mobile Esports, whether it's on Twitter or on Instagram. If it's on Twitter, make sure you tag at Esports PUBGM, or if it's on Instagram, make sure you go ahead and tag Esports PUBG Mobile. I cannot wait to go ahead and see your picks. With that said, this is going to be our recap here for our second weekly recap of the PUBG Mobile Esports World League Season 0 East and West. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this. If you are, make sure you go ahead and share this with some of your friends that play the game, because I'm always looking at ways that we can go ahead and improve this. And as I mentioned, I will be looking forward to maybe interviewing some of your guys' favorite players. So make sure you comment below, which player would you like me to interview? With that said, it's been your boy, The Seven Worlds Gaming. Once again, a huge shout out to PUBG Mobile for sponsoring this event. Go subscribe to the PUBG Mobile Esports YouTube channel, link in the description below, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Thank you for watching. Peace!